Good morning, everyone. You're looking at Dick Corn Court here in Duster Thomas Gymnasium on the campus of Pinckneyville High School, where it is quarterfinal day here at the annual Duster Thomas Hoops Classic. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with Ron Stannett, longtime basketball official. He's my broadcast partner, and we are here to bring you a quarterfinal matchup between the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Steeleville Warriors. And hey, this is going to be an interesting game here this morning. We just saw a game completed in the quarterfinals where Murfreesboro survived a scare from Jerseyville to advance to the semifinals. Murfreesboro won that one 30-27, Ron.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around. I've been so busy filling out the book, I thought Jersey won that game.
It was a close one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a close one, almost overtime.
Absolutely, almost overtime. Today we've got the Woodlawn Cardinals coming in with a record of 10-0 against a Steeleville team that's 8-2, and Steeleville got here by beating Olney. So we saw them play a little bit of that game. And
yeah, and both these teams have been representatives of the South up at Peoria since they've gone to four-class basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Got good programs, and this should be a good basketball game.
Woodlawn Cardinals are going to have to play some good basketball today because the Steeleville team is not going to back down. They were down a little bit to Olney, and then they battled back and won that game. And we noticed that they've got guys who can really move the basketball, score both inside and outside. They're well coached. And
yeah, they wound up winning that ball game by double digits.
Mm-hmm, they sure did. They sure did. And so they'll be a very comparable opponent today, again, coming in with a record of 8-2. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with more here live from Duster Thomas Gymnasium in just a moment.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV. If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and, of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
We're back here live at Pinckneyville High School. A reminder that JJ Sports Bar and Grill has half-price appetizers tonight and every night from 8 o'clock until close at JJ Sports Bar and Grill on the west side of Mount Vernon. You see the coaches, the captains, and the officials meeting there at midcourt before this battle between Woodlawn and Steeleville, and you've got the officials for us.
I do,
Randy.
Randy. This is a good crew. We run into them quite a bit. We've got Jim Cowson down there, John Green, and Shane Bennett.
All right. And we want to say, first of all, a big thank you to the folks here at Pinckneyville, again, for their hospitality and their accommodations today. We went off and forgot a key piece of equipment here today. We were worried we were not going to be able to get on the air, but hey, they came to the rescue here. And so far, so good. We're on the air, and the Internet's a little shaky here today in the gym, and so bear with us. We hope that there's not any buffering or anything on your side. But let us just tell you right now that in case in case that you see some buffering with particularly YouTube or something like that, what you can do is open up a browser to our website at AreaSports.net and watch the game on the website, because if something's going to buffer first, it's probably going to be YouTube, because the original signal comes out of our website. That's where we master the signal at, is here on the website. Then we push it out to YouTube from there. So if you have a problem watching the game this morning on YouTube, open up a browser on your laptop, your tablet, your phone, whatever, and watch the game directly on the website at AreaSports.net, because the internet is a little shaky here this morning. We hope we're able to bring the game your way, but I don't know if it's the cold weather or what it is, but yeah, it's just not too strong here today, but if we just keep our fingers crossed and hopefully get by. But this is your kind of weather, right, Ron?
Oh, I hate this kind of weather. Thank goodness for basketball being played in the wintertime. That's what sustains me.
You see Woodlawn coming back out on the floor. They're wearing their unique gray uniforms today. The gray unis trimmed in the red today.
Yeah. Last night, Waltonville pulled out the blue uniforms on us, and now today, Woodlawn's pulled out the gray uniforms on us.
We're bringing you 2 games here today from the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic. We've got this Woodlawn game against Steeleville. That'll be followed immediately by Roxana taking on Pinckneyville, and that should be an interesting ball game. That comes up right after this on a separate link on our website and our YouTube channel.
You know, those red numbers are hard to see on that gray uniform.
They're a little bit hard to see, aren't they?
They look like the West Frankfort Redbirds out there.
Got to test your eyesight a little bit. And then later tonight, we'll bring you the championship game from the Cecil Holiday Tournament, as Waltonville and Goreville will do battle tonight at 7 o'clock, and we'll be on the air about 6:45 with that one tonight, live from Cesar. We'll take another short break and be right back.
High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash, raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table, constant barking, not coming when called, or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house. Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
Welcome back to the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic. Of course, yesterday we had the day off, which gave us a chance to all re-energize our batteries and get adjusted to the cold weather before we come back out here today to bring you quarterfinal action here in this tournament. In the first round games a few days ago, Woodlawn won over Meridian 73-51. We brought you that game live here on AreaSports.net, and Woodlawn played a great basketball game except for the free throw shooting, right?
Yeah, it's a little cold from the line. That's being kind. But they did play well. I mean, they hadn't had a game in like 8 days, I think. And
had to shake the rust off a little bit.
Meridian's down a little bit this year, but they still got some talent, and Woodlawn got the job done.
They did. Steeleville, again, beat Albany by a score of 52-42. They trailed in that game but came battling back and won that one by 10 points. And so that pits us against this matchup today here in the quarterfinals between the Woodlawn Cardinals and Steeleville Warriors. The winner of this game will take on Murfreesboro in the semifinals later tonight at 5:30. Murfreesboro slipped by Jerseyville this morning 30-27. The loser of this game will move to the 5th place bracket and take on Jerseyville later on today. Steeleville Warriors, they are coached by Aaron Feeney. He has a nephew that plays on the team and starts for him, Parker Feeney. They do not have the sizes, the heights listed in the program for Steeleville, so we don't have those. I don't know if the public address announcers got them or not. If so, we'll add them real quick. But we're ready for the introductions of the starting lineup, so we will follow along with the public address announcer. Warriors again come in with a record of 8-2. Members of the Cahokia Conference. And like you said, they made a trip to Peoria not long ago.
Yeah, Randy, you know, they're most people know I've been teaching out at Woodlawn Grade School, and the grade school team's known as the Warriors at Woodlawn, and their colors are black and blue.
Right.
And that's what we're looking at here with Steeleville, black and blue, Steeleville Warriors.
Number 4 is Colin Valet. He's a senior. Number 5 is Mason Hill, also a senior. Number 24 is Parker Feeney. Again, that's the nephew of the coach. He's also a senior. All 5 of these starters are seniors. Number 33 is Nathan Whithoff. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 30, Connor Brown. So they'll go with Valet, Hill, Feeney, Brown, and Whithoff for the Steeleville Warriors, coming in with a record of 8-2 on the season. And we'll see the Steeleville cheerleaders do their opening cheer here before we meet the Woodlawn.
Yeah. For people that
Cardinals.
don't know, Steeleville's just down the road here from Pinckneyville.
Yeah, they didn't have too far a drive today, did they?
About 15, 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah. Again, I'll remind you, a little shaky internet here today, so bear with us. We hope that you're able to watch the game without any buffering or what have you as we meet the Woodlawn Cardinals. Number 24 is Luke McKay, 6'3" junior, averaging 14.5 points per game. 33 is Kyle Cooper, 6'1" senior, averaging 17.5 points a game. Baylor Rowley is a 6'4" senior, averaging 8 points per game. Number 30 is Kylan Moser. Where's number 30? He's a 6'4" senior, averages 7.5 points a game. And rounding out the starting lineup is Tyson Frick, number 31, 6'5" junior, averaging 10.5 points a game. And he had a huge game in the opening round against Meridian, and he was our Twisted Twins player of the game, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had 23 points, 19 of those came in the first half.
And he had 11 rebounds to go with it for a double-double.
Double-double.
As you see the Woodlawn cheerleaders with their opening cheer here. Glad that you're with us here live on AreaSports.net. Again, in case there's a problem with YouTube today because of the shaky internet here, we recommend you have a browser open there from our website to be able to watch the game too on AreaSports.net directly on the website. That'll work on any of your mobile devices or laptops or whatever you want to use. We are ready to get this game underway. Connor Brown is going to jump against Tyson Frick, and the tip is controlled by Steeleville. Into the front court they come. Woodlawn's going to open up in a man-to-man defense. They'll try to look inside, nothing there. They'll come back out to the top. Now swing it to the left wing. Boy, those numbers are hard to read.
Yeah, they are, both teams.
Both teams' numbers are
Both
hard
teams.
to read. My goodness sakes. That's Connor Brown with it right now. Brown hands it off to the top to Colin Valet. Now back again to the top as I run a little weave action.
Basically, they're both wearing road uniforms.
Yeah. Mason Hill with it now. A lot of motion offense. They try a little pick and roll. Nothing there. Good defense by Woodlawn to start the game.
I was just going to say that. Real good defense.
So they'll reset it again out front with Connor Brown. Go to the right wing to Valet. Valet's cut off. Good help defense that time by the Cardinals. Now they try to find an opening.
Steeleville being patient so far.
They are.
Throw it away.
And they throw it away, so they don't even get a shot off.
Yeah.
And we have more than a minute go off the clock. Good defense by Woodlawn as they'll have the basketball with their first possession of the game. Just joined us. Winner of this game gets Murfreesboro later on today in the semifinals. The loser will move to the fifth place bracket and take on Jerseyville. Tyson Frick hands it off to Cooper. Cooper will drive inside, puts it up off glass, and gets fouled. Shot was a little bit short, but that's going to send Kyle Cooper to the line. Again, he's been a 92% free throw shooter on the season, so If you're Steeleville, he's not the guy you probably want to foul.
The foul's on Connor Brown.
And I need to put the scoreboard on the screen.
Woodlawn putting that undefeated record on the line every time they take the floor.
Yeah, they are. 1-0 as Kyle makes the first one. Second one also good. He's pretty automatic there.
Pretty good. What'd you say, 90 or 92%?
92% on the season.
92, yeah. That's pretty good.
And that's going to be a traveling violation. So 2 straight turnovers for Steeleville to start the game. Good defense by the Woodlawn Cardinals.
At 92%, Randy, for basketball fans, that's Greg Sterrick territory.
Yeah, that's true. That's getting up there.
I think he shot that for the Salukis when you're SIU, 92%.
Yeah, as a team, Woodlawn shoots 64% as a team. Shot from way out front won't go, and rebound by Steeleville. They'll get it up quickly to Whithoff.
Another turnover.
And another turnover. 3 straight turnovers to start the game for the Steeleville Warriors. Not exactly what Aaron Feeney wanted to see out of his team.
Yeah.
But we know this team won't panic because they didn't panic the other day against Olney.
These morning games are tough. You know, teams aren't used to playing at 10:30 in the morning.
Well, then you walk outside and it's 17 degrees. That's a bit of a shocker, going from 70 to 17, you know.
Yeah.
Luke McKay left it a little bit short on the drive, but he got the rebound. Looks to power it back up and almost got called for traveling. Now it's picked up by Moser. He'll put it up in the lane. It's short. The tip in is back up and in by McKay. 3 chances that time.
Good work on the board by Woodlawn.
Yeah, 3 opportunities, and the third one counted. 4-0 Cardinals. 5:38 to go here, opening frame. Brown with the basketball down the lane for Steeleville. They're going to wipe that one off and say it's a foul on the floor before the shot. That was the first shot put up in the game by Steeleville.
I think that foul's on Baylor Rowley.
It'll be out of bounds to the Warriors. Checking in the game for Steeleville will be Carson Rednauer. They have him as Carpum in the program, but it's Carson Rednauer, number 2.
Carpe diem.
Yeah. And also in there is Owen Gremmels, and Gremmels goes in for the shot and gets fouled, and that's going to send Gremmels to the line. Again, they don't have the heights listed in the program here for Steeleville, but Gremmels looks like he's got pretty good size out there. He's at the free throw line right now. I'd say he's probably 6'1", 6'2", something like that. His free throw is off the mark.
Foul's on Kyle Cooper, his first.
2 fouls, team fouls on Woodlawn here to start this game. Another free throw by Gremmels on the way. That's in and out.
Missed them both.
And somebody got in too quick.
We're going to get 3 chances to make 2 here.
Yeah, just like the old NBA rule.
Yeah.
3 to make 2. That's back when Earl the Pearl Monroe and Walt Frazier played in the NBA.
Yeah.
Not that I'm dating myself or anything. Next one on the way, missed it as well as Tyson Frick gets the rebound. And
Walt Frazier played his college ball down the road at Carbondale.
He sure did. He left his mark at SIU. And here's Rowley with it. Going right side over to Cooper for 3, and he knocked it down. 3-point basket by Kyle Cooper. It's 7-0 Woodlawn.
You know, Kyle Cooper started this game, Randy, just 46 points shy of 2,000.
Well, he'll get closer in this game, won't he?
Yeah.
Sure will. Carson Rednauer got the pass over to Valet, and it was knocked out of bounds by Woodlawn, so Steeleville will try it again.
He's got 5, so he's 41 away right now.
Yeah. Woodlawn stays in the man-to-man defense. It's been pretty sticky so far here in the first quarter. Here's Rednauer with it. Now over in the corner for a 3-pointer. That's too strong. Rebound Baylor Rowley for Woodlawn as they limit them to 1 shot. Pass ahead to Frick. Frick wants to drive baseline. Cutoff, gets it over, tries to throw it over there to Cooper, and it's intercepted. Turnover on the Cardinals. Steeleville has it. Here's Whithoff with it. We welcome all the viewers from Steeleville joining us this morning. We know that it's kind of cold out there today, and some of you just didn't want to make the trip this early in the morning. Some of you are at work. You might be watching from your cubicle or your work desk or something, as it's Monday, and a lot of people have to go back to work, but happy to bring the broadcast your way for the Steeleville fans as well. Again, good defense by Woodlawn. Nothing there.
Yeah.
As Brown resets the offense out front. Now they go down on the baseline. There's a cutter to the basket, and shots up and in by Colin Valet. And that was a good cut to the basket and a good pass to find him. As Valet scores the first points of the game for Steeleville.
They got Baylor Rowley bringing the ball to the floor today instead of Kyle Cooper.
Yeah,
that's a
interesting.
little twist.
Here's Frick with it. Steeleville playing man-to-man. Frick takes him. Gets it over to Rowley. Rowley goes up, missed the shot, but he gets fouled on his way to the basket, and he'll go to the line for a pair. That might be Valette instead of Valet on Colin, number 4. I don't know if you're watching from Steeleville and you want to tell me the correct pronunciation. Send us a message. Free throws up and in. We were scrambling around here with this internet. We didn't have a chance to go down and ask the coach the proper pronunciation on that. It's either Valet or Valette. Valette. Baylor Rowley with another one. Got it.
Randy, they're 4 out of 4 from the free throw line.
That's a far cry from the Woelfel shooting that they had earlier in the week. Right?
Maybe they shot some free throws
I'd say they
yesterday in the
some.
gym or something.
I'd say they practiced some. Coaches seemed to indicate they were going to do that. I'd say yesterday was free throw day at Sides Gymnasium, yes, in Woodlawn, yeah. Probably.
If you drove by and saw some cars in the parking lot, those guys were in there shooting free throws.
That's right. Exactly. 3:31 to go here in the opening quarter. Steeleville with the basketball. Carson Rednauer with it out front. He's another senior. There's a lot of seniors on this Steeleville team this year.
That's an over and back.
Oh, that's thrown in the backcourt. Yep, and it's going to be a violation.
You can get that ball about the free throw line.
And checking in the game for Steeleville, Mason Hill comes back in. He's going to replace Owen Grimmels. So Coach Aaron Feeney going pretty deep in his bench here in the first quarter.
Ian Bennett out there for Woodlawn. He snuck in there.
Yeah, and he's got the basketball right now. As the Cardinals bring it back in the front court. Over to Baylor Rowley. Cardinals running some motion as Rowley will take it strong to the glass himself and scored. They kind of cleared out for him and let him find a path to the basket, and he took advantage of it. It's 11-2 Cardinals. Here's Parker Feeney with it in the front court. And Woodlawns went to a zone. Went to a zone looking for a trap. Now they're back to the man again. Now, let's see. Yeah, they're back to the man. It's just a guy in the middle. Yeah, it's a matchup. The guy in the middle is playing way back there, and he's really zoning it as that free throw is, or that shot is up and in by Steeleville. Makes it 11-4. Who hit that back?
Well, I know him, but I can't say his number. 33.
That's Nathan Whithoff.
Yeah.
Whithoff.
Them numbers are just hard to read.
Yeah, they are. Tyson Frick with it. Out it comes to McKay. Swing it around now to Rowley. Going to put up a three-pointer. That's off the iron. Grabbed out of there by Steeleville. Brown throws it ahead, and they knock it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Steeleville. Logan Bockhorn checks in the game for Steeleville, and guess what? He's another senior. Yeah.
Tucker Downs in for Woodlawn.
All right, Daisy, thanks for the message. Valet is how it's pronounced.
Valet, appreciate that.
We appreciate that, Daisy, and thanks for watching. I knew
as in valet parking.
That's right. I knew a nice viewer from Steeleville would let us know. Long three-pointers up and in by Bockhorn. He comes in off the bench and drills a three-pointer for Steeleville.
That didn't take long, did it?
No. 11-7. Well, I told you this Steeleville team was not going to panic or back down because we saw how they played against Olney the other day. They're well coached, they're disciplined, and yeah, they don't panic. Shot in the lane is no good. In there by Cooper, back up again on the second effort. It's good.
Nice job.
And so far, Woodlawn is dominating the board.
7 points for Kyle Cooper already.
Yeah, and Woodlawn's getting a lot of second chance opportunities where Steeleville is not. That's all.
Could be a dunk.
Knocked away, and it is dunked. Luke McKay gets the steal and takes it to the house and throws it down. 15-7. And we got a foul called out front on the Cardinals.
McKay. He's fired up over that dunk.
Yeah. A little energized there. He's going to take a little breather on the bench. Checking in for him will be Tucker Downs, 6'2 sophomore for Woodlawn. 63 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. This is a great place to see a basketball game, and there's going to be action here all day long. So if you got the time and not working today or something, get on down here and watch some basketball at Duster Thomas Gymnasium. You got a big concession stand, they'll take care of you. Here's Feeney with it. He tries to drive, and he's going to be fouled. They might get downs with that one. Let's see.
I think so, yeah. Got to give a shout out to their hospitality room and everybody that's taking care of that.
Oh, well, they do a good job here on the hospitality room, for sure. And we do appreciate that. Out of bounds to
I got about
Steeleville on the baseline.
10 hospitality rooms in my top 5.
10 in your top 5,
yeah,
okay.
They're just so good.
Here's a pass into Bockhorn.
10 of them have made the top 5.
Uh-huh. How about that?
That's how good they are.
Over to Whithoff, and it's off the hands of Steeleville, out of bounds, as that went off of Feeney, I believe. 35 seconds left as Woodlawn will have the basketball here. Well, we're glad that the internet is hanging in there so far. It's a little suspect today, but Woodlawn spreading it out, going to play it for one shot here as we wind down this first quarter of play. Frick has it.
Oh, he
goes to McKay. He was on there on the cut. Moser saves it from going out of bounds. They'll try it again. Cooper's got it with 13 seconds left. Now it goes to Frick inside, shot up, in and out, and loose. Back up by Frick, no. And foul called on the rebound. Well, the Woodlawn size has given Steeleville some problems in there, that's for sure. And the Cardinals have really been crashing the boards hard.
Fouls on Grimmels, that's his second.
Baylor Rowley will be at the line. Shooting a pair with 3.2 seconds left. Off the back iron. Woodlawn 10-0 on the season. Of course, they won that highly publicized game against Waltonville that we did about, 12 days ago or something like that.
December the 19th.
Yeah, and the way they won that game, particularly in the second half, was they out-rebounded Waltonville. They really crashed the boards, and that's what they're doing here this morning against Steeleville. And that free throw is good, but they're going to wave it off as Woodlawn was in the lane too quick.
Oh, man.
So Steeleville will have a chance here. 3.2 seconds left. They got to go length of the floor as Rednauer will trigger it in.
He needs to get fouled, shoot another one, and make it because I had that down in the book. Man.
Here's Whithoff with it. He'll put it up short. They wave it off anyway. After one quarter of play, it's Woodlawn 15 and Steeleville 7. Back with second quarter action in 30 seconds.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic, after one quarter, Woodlawn leads it over Steeleville 15-7. Ron, your thoughts on that first quarter of play?
Well, Randy, you said it. The Woodlawn Cardinals are winning the board game at both ends of the floor, and that's why they lead here 15-7. So far, they're making their free throws today, 4 out of 5 in that first quarter, and that's about all I got to say about that first quarter.
Sound like Forrest Gump. That's about all I got to say.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
All right. Woodlawn will have the basketball first to start the second quarter of play as Cooper looks to get it in, and he does over to Moser. Now Luke McKay has it. Steeleville's going to stay in the man-to-man defense. Rowley, backdoor pass down to Cooper, but they say foul on the floor before the shot.
I think that's going to be on Parker Feeney.
So out of bounds to the Cardinals as Cooper's going to trigger it in. Pass comes in to Rowley. He'll power it up. Too strong. There's McKay on the other side to stick it in. And again, the Woodlawn rebounding has been the difference in this basketball game.
It's been there since the get-go today.
Warriors looking for points now. Skip pass it way across, saving it from going out of bounds out to Valet.
You know, everybody out there, all the starters for Woodlawn is between 6 foot and 6'5".
Yeah. Three-pointer is off the mark by Rednauer. Ball goes out of bounds. Foul's going to be called. It's going to be Woodlawn ball as the foul is on Steeleville.
It's on Valet.
Official comes over and explains the call to head coach Aaron Feeney of the Warriors. 17-7. Cardinals lead it by 10. We're in the second quarter, 7:11 to play. Cooper picks up his dribble, goes the right side to Frick. Back to Cooper. Cooper looks to drive. He does. Elevates from the elbow and got it.
Wow, 15-foot jump shot.
Yes.
Don't see that very often.
Freed himself up using the crossover dribble. 19-7. And now here's Connor Brown out front for Steeleville. Connor Brown's going for the shoe award today. You notice that? Number 30 for Steeleville. He's trying to win our shoe award.
I have to find him.
Yeah. No, you can't miss him with the shoes.
Oh, I got him.
Can't miss him with the shoes.
Yeah,
out there.
he's the leader in the clubhouse.
Yeah, almost a steal. Picked back up by the Warriors. Bounce pass down underneath. Shot a little too strong underneath there. Woodlawn with a rebound. Ahead to Moser. Over in the right corner to McKay. Inside, Frick. Too strong. Rebound grabbed out of there by Mason Hill for the Warriors.
Yeah, I tell you, the length of Woodlawn is really giving Steeleville some problems here.
Here's Brown taking it to the rack. Has had the ball stripped, and Moser comes away with it for Woodlawn. Yeah, the length is a problem, and that was the problem that Meridian had in the first round against Woodlawn too. Is Cardinals were just taller at every position.
These guys all got long arms. They're all 6'2" to 6'5" with long arms.
Mm-hmm. Here's Cooper working off the dribble, spins, turns around, puts up the shot, got it.
He's feeling it.
Nice turnaround there on the jumper, about 10 feet away by Kyle Cooper.
He may get that 46 today.
You never know. He's getting closer to that 2,000 mark for his career. Here's a drive by Brown. Now kicks it out to the right wing to Hill, and he knocks down the three-pointer.
That's a huge bucket right there.
Mason Hill with the three-point bomb, and Coach Aaron Feeney calls timeout. Timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be right back.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Well, the cold weather doesn't seem to be bothering Kyle Cooper as he is working his magic out there here in the first half.
There's quite a few people here, really, for a 10:30 a.m. basketball game.
There is. Maybe they came here to warm up. Duster Thomas Gym is an official warming station today here in Pinckneyville. It's a great venue to see basketball. Well, there's a lot of winter bracket games here this morning, and this is the place to be. You got Pinckneyville playing after this.
Yeah, that's right. You got the home team next.
Kyle Moser called for a traveling violation.
They got a worthy opponent in Roxana Shells.
Oh, yeah, the Roxana Shells. They've got a win this year against Bree Central, so they're the real deal. So, yeah, Pinckneyville will have their hands full against Roxana. And if the internet hangs in there with us, we'll bring you that game as well. All right, back to action here as Brown has it for Steeleville. Goes over on the right wing. They'll dribble it to the top now. Woodlawn stays in that man-to-man defense. Now it comes out to Valet. Valet goes to the corner again to Rednauer. He drives. He's cut off, double teamed, almost taken away. Now gets rid of it to Valet. Good defense by the Cardinals. They're not giving them anything.
Yeah.
Connor Brown with it again. Works inside. Now back out to Rednauer. Rednauer's cut off. Ball's loose. Players are diving. Woodlawn comes up with it as Rowley dove on the floor. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Steeleville basketball, but you got to love the effort if you're a Woodlawn Cardinal fan. Baylor Rowley dove on the floor for the ball, tipped it to a teammate, but then it goes out of bounds, and Steeleville gets it back. .425 left here in the first half. Warriors looking for some points. Taking it to the hole is Rednauer. That's short. There's the follow by Brown, no good, and the rebound's taken away by Luke McKay.
Might be some just casual basketball fans that come out here to see this #1 rated team in 1A.
Cooper for 3. Yes, he is feeling it today. Kyle Cooper.
14 points for Cooper.
14 of the 24. And here's Brown on the other end getting fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair for the Warriors.
It's on Baylor Rowley. That's his second.
Connor Brown, yeah, he is definitely vying for the shoe award today. No question about it. At the line shooting a pair, and first one is off the rim.
It's early, but we've seen a lot of players. I mean, maybe he can win that award in the first half.
He might. Tyson Frick checks back in for Woodlawn. Looks like Gremmels is at the scorer's bench waiting to come in for Brown, the shooter. 3:57 left here in the first half. Second one is good by Brown. And here comes Gremmels checking in the game for him. Woodlawn basketball, length of the floor as Luke Cooper has it. Or Luke McKay has it. Getting names all mixed up, aren't I? McKay over in the corner to Moser.
There is a Luke Cooper here, but he's not in uniform.
No,
but he is on the bench.
No, that's true. Here's Kyle Cooper. Picks up his dribble.
Otherwise known as Coach Luke Cooper.
His brother. Down to Frick. Frick works in the paint, muscles it up, and got it.
He's hard to stop in there.
It's a lot of what we saw him do in the game against Meridian.
That's his first bucket today. He had 19 first-half points yesterday.
I think he's gaining
Not
more.
yesterday, but Saturday.
Yes, right. I think he's gaining more confidence offensively, too, as the season moves on.
Yeah, when he gets the ball down there, he's going straight to the rack.
Yeah. Warriors travel with the basketball.
I was about to say it. I was going to say he walked, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you would have had your whistle on today, you would have blown it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
32 years wearing the black and white stripes, and you enjoyed officiating games in this gym, didn't you?
Yeah, loved it. Yeah, it's a basketball mecca.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Have the wide sidelines and the wide baselines. You got a lot of room for the officials.
Yeah.
Here's Ian Bennett with it. Bennett.
Nice pass.
Down low to Frick, and he's fouled. That was a nice dump off, though, by Ian Bennett.
Yeah, it was.
He was trying to get into the assist column there with that. So Tyson Frick will go back to the line for Woodlawn. Stops the clock with 2:48 left here in the first half. Again, the winner of this game is going to play Murfreesboro in the semifinals later on today. As that one rattles home.
We got a nice bounce there.
Coming up after this game, it'll be Pinckneyville, the host Panthers, taking on the Roxana Shells. And as long as our internet holds in for us, we'll be here to bring you that one too. Frick with another one, got it.
Wow, they got in the gym yesterday and shot some free throws.
Clearly they are putting more emphasis on the free throws.
I mean, they made one that didn't even count today.
That's true. That's true.
It's like, no big deal. We'll just make the next one.
Right. Connor Brown gets it out front to Colin Valet. Oh, almost lost the handle there on the dribble as Feeney with it. Here's a drive by Valet. Nothing there. This is just good defense by Woodlawn. They're staying between their man and the basket, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to send
Colin
Valet to the line. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, we're getting close to halftime, and Steeleville, which is a decent basketball team, has got 11 points. So, yeah, Woodlawn is playing some great defense.
Free throw is short there by it's actually Whithoff. Whithoff that went to the free throw line.
Whithoff.
Yeah. Second one, no good. Missed them both. And Steeleville struggling at the free throw line the way Woodlawn did on Saturday.
Yeah.
Cardinals back in the front court. Kyle Cooper with it. Already in double figures for the game. Takes it strong to the rack, and he's fouled. He'll get 2 more free throws. Stops the clock with 2:04 left here in the first half.
Fouls on Valet, the second.
Defensively on the season, Woodlawn is giving up 43 points per game. They may be below that today if things keep going like they are here with Steeleville. Warriors are looking for some offense. Cooper with another one. As we said, he's a 92% free throw shooter, and he gets those.
Yeah, today he's a 100% free throw shooter so far.
Warriors back on the attack. They need some offense. Brown with it. Goes over to Bockhorn. He's hit a 3 earlier for him in the game.
Yeah, that's a nice luxury when your point guard, who's going to have the ball in his hands most times at the end of the game, can make 92% of his free throws.
Yeah. Especially when you're trying to finish a game.
Yeah.
And the other team is chasing.
Logan Heater snuck in on us. He's out there.
For Woodlawn, yes. This is just good defense.
Yeah.
This man-to-man defense is sticky this morning. Steeleville just can't. They're looking for driving lanes, but they can't find them. That's a cutoff and help defense again as Valet out to Brown. Brown will leave it. Here's a long 3 put up, and that's a good shot. Knocking that down by Whithoff.
They needed that. That's the only open shot they can get is from three-point land.
They penetrated and they kicked it out, and that shot's going to be there all day long if they can knock it down.
Knock it down,
Yeah, drive and then kick it. Because they've not been able to get layups. We're down to 52 seconds left here in the first half. Woodlawn is content to spread the floor here and maybe run it down. That's going to be a timeout Woodlawn as the trap came from Steeleville. And so the Cardinals take timeout to avoid the jump ball. We'll take a 30-second break as well and be right back. Back here live at Pinckneyville High School, Duster Thomas Gym, Dick Corn Court. Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Woodlawn winding it down here at the end of the first half. They've got the lead as Steeleville is getting more aggressive, looking for a trap now, trying to cause some turnovers, and they just got one. They just forced one. So that's an interesting little wrinkle that Coach Feeney has put on as they come with the trap. It was effective there for the Warriors. Now they look for some offense.
3 starters out there right now.
They throw it away.
For Woodlawn.
Warriors had some numbers, but couldn't take advantage of it as they throw it away, and Woodlawn will get it back with 30 seconds left. Here's Ian Bennett with it, bringing it up. Again, the Warriors looking for a trap. They throw it ahead to Frick. Here comes the trap. Frick gets out of it, gets it in the corner to Heater, and that's a traveling violation, and 2 times in a row now, Steeleville has forced turnovers on Woodlawn. I bet you we're going to see that trap in the second half. What do you think? I bet you will. That's partially what they did against Albany, too, when they came back and beat them by 10 points in the first round. Here's Whithoff with it. Down to 10 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? Down to 6 seconds left. Ball's loose, goes out of bounds, going to be Steeleville ball with 4 seconds left. A 16-point lead here for Woodlawn. Steeleville gets it into Brown. Brown drives and got fouled. I think he's going to get a pair of free throws. Nope. They're going to say it's on the floor. So it's out of bounds with 1.7 seconds left. Still got time to catch and shoot and do something here. As the pass comes into Brown, he'll launch the 3. It's too strong. And we're headed to the locker room at halftime.
That foul was on Logan Heater.
So our halftime score, the Woodlawn Cardinals lead the Steeleville Warriors 30-14. We'll come back and take a look at the first half stats, talk more about this tournament, tell you about our broadcast schedule for the rest of the day, too. All coming up here on AreaSports.net.
If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322. Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Welcome back to the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic Tournament here at Pinckneyville High School. Randy Olson along with Ron Standard. You see our halftime score. Woodlawn leads it over Steeleville 30-14, and you saw that there was an interesting mathematical equation there, right?
Randy, we already know what the score is going to be at the end of the third quarter.
How do we know that?
Well, because it's 15-7 and then 15-7. Thank you. So it's going to be 45-21 at the end of the third quarter.
How about that? That's pretty cool.
We have some interesting stats here for you.
Go ahead. 5
players broke that scoring column for the Steeleville Warriors. They only have 14 points, but they got five guys involved. Mm-hmm. Colin Valet has 2 points. Mason Hill has 3 points. Connor Brown has 1. Nathan Whithoff has 5 points, and Logan Bockhorn has 3 points for a total of 14. The Warriors committed 6 personal fouls in that first half. They were 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, they only had 4 players break the scoring column, but one of those is Kyle Cooper with 16 first half points. He's got 16 of the 30 points. Luke McKay has 6 points. Tyson Frick has 4, and Baylor Rowley has 4 for that total of 30. They also committed 6 personal fouls. But here's the most interesting stat if you watched Woodlawn play on Saturday, and that is that the Woodlawn Cardinals made 8 out of 9 free throws in that first half.
How about that? That was a far cry from what they were on Saturday when they were, 7 out of 23?
7 out of 23.
Yeah. Well, shooting percentage-wise from the field, both teams shooting 50% here in the first half. Woodlawn's 10.
What's that tell you? That Woodlawn's getting a lot more shots off.
Woodlawn's
that
10.
Goes back to that rebounding you talked about.
Exactly. Woodlawn's 10 out of 20 from the field. Steeleville 5 out of 10 from the field. So Steeleville only got 10 shots the entire first half.
Woodlawn had twice as many shots.
Right. Turnover-wise, Steeleville had 10 turnovers. Woodlawn had 5. And here's the big stat. Woodlawn out-rebounded them 10-5.
There you go. Doubled the amount of shots, doubled the amount of rebounds.
Yeah, and I'm not sure we didn't miss a few rebounds.
Makes sense.
Too, so Well, that's the difference in the game. Woodlawn leads it here at halftime, 30-14, and we'll be back with more from Duster Thomas Gym in just a moment.
If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
Don't forget they have half-price appetizers tonight and every night from 8 o'clock until close at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon. This is the first of our doubleheader broadcast here at Pinckneyville today, Ron, as we'll have another quarterfinal matchup coming up after this. That's going to be the Pinckneyville Panthers against the Roxana Shells. We've heard a lot about Roxana this year, but we haven't had a chance to see them play yet.
Yeah, we have. You know, when it comes to basketball, you're always going to hear about the Pinckneyville Panthers year in and year out. Mm-hmm. Not so for the Roxana Shells, but evidently they got a pretty good ball team this year.
Well, they got a quality win against Breeze Central earlier this year, and they got a good record coming into the game today, so we'll see what happens in that quarterfinal matchup coming up here later today. And then tonight, you and I will be back over at the 44th Annual Cesar Holiday Tournament. Big championship game there tonight. I think there'll be a few people there, don't you?
Be a few people there. It's a rematch of last year's championship game. And, you know, people saw the pairings for that tournament. Everybody said that it will be Goreville and Waltonville, and it is. But I tell you what, both teams had their hands full yesterday against Waltonville against Altamont and Goreville against DuQuoin.
Yeah. Absolutely.
In those semifinal games.
Yeah. Athletic Director Clint Cowan is watching from Steeleville. Clint, we're glad that you're joining us on the broadcast today.
Appreciate that.
And he also coaches over there, too, and so he just got done with practice, and he's tuned in watching the game,
right.
So glad that you're with us. One thing to be concerned about if you're a Woodlawn fan here in the second half is Steeleville went to that trap there right near the end of the first half, and Woodlawn had 2 straight turnovers on that. So I'm sure you're going to see that trap here in the second half, and Woodlawn's going to have to take care of the basketball here, Ron.
Yeah, probably going to see that right off the bat here in the start of the third quarter.
We're going to take another short break. We'll be right back with second half action in just a moment, live on AreaSports.net.
Have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVAC system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
Back here at Duster Thomas Gymnasium as we are in the quarterfinal rounds here. The Duster Thomas Hoops Classic. Winner of this game will take on Murfreesboro later on today in the semifinals. The loser will move to the 5th place bracket and take on Jerseyville, as Murfreesboro beat Jerseyville earlier this morning 30-27. 30-14 is our halftime score as Woodlawn leads Steeleville. As most of you know, the temperature has dropped outside from 70 degrees yesterday down to, about 17 right now. We're broadcasting this game near a door, and every time they open that door, Ron and I get a sudden chill.
A blast of fresh air.
I've never broadcast a game with a sock hat on before, at least not indoors I haven't. Football I have, but not indoors for basketball. But we may have to resort in that if they keep opening that door.
I'm going to put my coat on.
The only saving grace for me is that Ron is sitting closer to the door than I am. So thanks for shading that for me a little bit there, Ron. Yeah, appreciate that.
We may have to switch places that Pinckneyville game.
Okay, we are ready for second half action here.
Put a lock on that thing.
Teams will change ends, and Warriors will be coming to the goal towards us, and they have the ball first to start the second half. Let's see what kind of adjustments both teams make here.
I should have made a do not enter sign at halftime. But
pass inside as they get the shot down on the block. It's no good. Rebound Woodlawn as they race to the other end, and Steeleville trying to find a way to get it inside, but they just couldn't score. But on the other end, Kyle Cooper scores.
And he picks up where he left off.
He sure does.
Got 18 points.
And it's 32-14 in favor of Woodlawn. And Warriors back on the attack. It's Brown with it. Brown comes over here to Mason Hill. Woodlawn stays in that man-to-man defense. Here they hand it off now to Colin Valet. Back out to Brown.
Let's give that shoe order to Brown. I don't think anybody's going to.
Brown takes it to the glass and just put up a little bit too strong. Yeah, I think he's got the shoe award today for sure. On the other end, the shot's put up by Baylor Rowley, and it's short, but he gets fouled, and Rowley's going to go to the line for Woodlawn. A lot of basketball history here at Duster Thomas Gymnasium, and if you've never seen a basketball game here, we encourage you to come in and watch the tournament live in person because there's not a bad seat in the house. It's an awesome place to watch a basketball game. They do a great job with this tournament, and we appreciate their accommodations and hospitality so much as the free throw is made.
Oh, man.
You're laughing about the free throw shooting, aren't you? How much better it is today.
10 for 11.
Well, like you say, you know they were in the gym yesterday working on it.
Unbelievable.
No question about it. Here's Brown with the basketball for the Warriors. Trying to find a driving lane, but can't. Back out it comes to Feeney. Now into the high post to Whithoff. In the corner to Feeney again. Feeney, they skip it over now to Valet. Valet out to Brown. Brown can't find driving room. Again, great defense by Woodlawn.
It is. We keep saying that, but it's some of the best defense I've seen this year.
Yeah, because, I mean, when you got all five guys buying in and staying between your man and the basket, this is how you play textbook man-to-man defense. And help defense, too, as that shot's put up on the baseline. It's off balance. It's off, no good. And on the other end, Moser takes it in, gets stripped. It'll be Woodlawn ball. Yeah, it's been difficult for Steeleville to get a quality shot. We mentioned they only put up 10 shots in the entire first half, and that's because of the Woodlawn defense. Here's McKay in the lane.
And a lot of those were three-pointers.
Yes. Shot's no good. Here's Brown with the rebound, brings it out on the dribble. Takes it
nice,
all the way down.
Step.
Scoop shot
nice
is
move.
good. Yeah. Nice move there by Connor Brown of the Steeleville Warriors.
Connor's first field goal. But, yeah, nice Euro step.
Here's Moser from three-point land. That's too deep. Rebound to the Cardinals, ahead to McKay, and he gets fouled, and Luke will go
that
to the
ball,
line.
I think, Randy hit that wire up there. Nobody saw it.
Did it really?
I think so.
No. That'll send Luke McKay to the line. He's been a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Let's see what he does.
Second personal on Whithoff.
And that's no good. I've got 18 points on Steeleville. Did I put in too many points? What do you got? Was that they just got that one bucket?
Just got one.
All right, I must have hit it twice.
Yeah.
I'll back out. It's 32-16 is the score. All right. Free throw is good there. 33-16. Warriors with the basketball. Brown has it. Brown's guarded by Frick. Goes inside, has it blocked by Frick. Ball's chased down in the corner. Warriors get it, and it's kicked. It's going to be out of bounds. Frick with a good defensive play there. Denied that shot by Brown as he got it in the paint, but couldn't get it up there. Again, that the size of Woodlawn, length they have, long arms like you mentioned, Ron, has been a problem for Steeleville. And it was a problem for Meridian on Saturday.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, Woodlawn's getting better and better with each game.
Yeah. And this is a big floor, but they're covering it.
Yeah, they are. Inside it was Whithoff, and he lost the handle, and Woodlawn gets the steal and takes it back the other way. Down in the paint to Frick. Frick down low to Moser, up and in.
Nice pass.
Good ball movement there by the Cardinals.
Moser joins the scoring parade.
37-16. Ball is lost out of bounds. Going to be Woodlawn. Another turnover on the Warriors. 4:59 to play here in the third quarter. As Ian Bennett checks back in the game for Woodlawn, brings it up. Warriors going to stay on their man-to-man defense. And Bennett just traveled with the basketball. That was good defense by Steeleville.
Yeah, it was.
That was Logan Bockhorn out there guarding Bennett.
Yeah.
Bockhorn definitely a lot taller than Bennett. Helped cause that turnover. Redauer will bring it up now for Steeleville. Pass over now to Valet, and that's picked
Could be
off.
a dunk.
Frick takes it in and lays it over the rim. Tyson Frick with the deuce after the steal.
He just never got the handle on it, I think. Go for the dunk.
Here's a drive baseline. That's off the mark by Valet. Rebound by Moser. Moser trying to clear it out. Gets it ahead to Frick. At the conclusion of this game, we will announce a Twisted Twins player of the game. Somebody's going to get some free ice cream from the guys at Twisted Twins in Woodlawn, where they also have great smash burgers as well. I know you like those smash burgers.
I do, yeah. Single smash burger with cheese, mustard, pickle.
Oh, forget the cheese, man. Forget the cheese. Inside, it's Frick with the bucket.
Cheese, mustard, pickle, fries, and a ski.
Top it off with a ski, huh?
Got to have that ski, man.
See, now you're making me hungry. Here's Brown spinning inside, and he gets
You know, that ski comes from Breeze, Illinois,
Yeah,
right?
it does. It does. It's a Clinton County staple over there. Sure is. Woodlawn opening up their lead that they had 16 points in the first half, and they're starting to spread this game out a little bit. I look for Steeleville to go into that trap anytime, try to get back into it, because it was effective for them there late in that second quarter. Looking for some points right now as they lob it inside to Brown. Now down on the block to Valet. They'll try to reset it. And that's going to be a foul out front.
Kyle Moser.
We mentioned that Woodlawn's only been giving up 43 points per game. That average may drop today the way that they've been playing defense today. That's been a great defensive effort for them. Here's Valet with it in the corner, and that goes right through the hands of Carson Rednauer out of bounds. It's another turnover on the Warriors. Woodlawn ball with 3:27 to play here in the third quarter. Again, after this game, it'll be the Roxana Shells taking on the host Pinckneyville Panthers. We'll have that one for you, too, as it's stolen by Steeleville, and then a foul is going to be called
Bennett
on the Cardinals. And going to the line will be Colin Valet for Steeleville. A lot of seniors on this Steeleville team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seniors. They start all 5 seniors, and then 2 seniors come off the bench.
They've got a good baseball program at Steeleville High School.
Yeah. You know, they just redid the floor in their gym, too, and we had pictures of that on our Facebook page at AreaSports.net. And, boy, they did a nice job on that floor. They really brightened it up, and it was beautiful. So kudos to the folks at Steeleville, and kind of the facelift they did to their gym is Valet with another free throw, and he got that one. Members of the Cahokia Conference in the game for Woodlawn is Tucker Downs. Gets it to Bennett. Bennett will bring it up. Here comes that trap. They're chasing them. Yep, timeout Woodlawn. They had problems with that. I knew it was going to come back.
Yeah.
Steeleville runs a mean trap. Timeout on the court. We'll take one as well and be back in 30 seconds.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Pinckneyville as Woodlawn called timeout because Steeleville came with that trap, and we'll see how they adjust to it. In the game for Woodlawn, as Tucker Downs is still in there, he's going to take the ball out of bounds. And aside from Tucker, you also have Logan Heater out there, and then 3 of the original starters in Cooper, Moser, and Frick. That's who's on the floor for Woodlawn right now. Downs looks to get it in. He does to Cooper.
Cooper's a good start. If you're trying to start a basketball team, you start with Kyle Cooper.
Well, with that free throw shooting especially. And, yep, there's the steal by Steeleville. They went to the zone. They got the steal, and they get the layup. As taking it to the house was Mason Hill. And they stay in the zone. Here's Heater for 3. And ring it up. Logan Heater from behind the arc. Here's the Warriors back in the front court. Out front it goes now to Valet. Valet to the top now to Whithoff. Hand it off on the right side. Here's a Bockhorn again. We know he can shoot it from out there. Tries to go inside the paint. Thinks twice about going up against Frick, though. Stolen away. Stolen by Frick. As he jumped the passing lane, Frick's going to put it down to Tucker Downs.
Nice pass.
He scores. Good lob pass down to Tucker Downs for the deuce. 2:09 left here in the third quarter play.
Unselfish play there because Tyson could have took that to the rack.
Long 3 on the way. Write it down. 3-point bomb there by Whithoff.
It's his second 3 of the game.
Steeleville needed that. Here's Cooper back up for Woodlawn. Right side they go to Moser. Back to Cooper. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound Tucker Downs, and he gets hammered. And Downs will go to the line for Woodlawn. Tucker Downs, 6'2 sophomore. At the free throw line where he shoots 57% for the season. Let's see what he does here.
Fouls on Mason Hill. It's his first personal foul. Got the bounce.
Dribbled it in there, huh? More and more fans filing into the gym here, anticipating the next game between hometown Pinckneyville Panthers and Roxana Shells. It's down, left it short on the second one. Rebound to Steeleville as they'll bring it up quickly. Brown's got it on the right wing. Skips it over here to Hill. Hill pump fakes, now tries to drive. Turnaround shot, it's going to be short. Taken out of the air by Baylor Rowley, and Woodlawn's on the move. Rowley picks up his dribble. Skips it all the way across to Downs. Now out to Cooper. Steeleville is thinking about trapping if they can, but Cooper drives down the lane, misses the shot. Steeleville with a rebound. Move inside there by Connor Brown, and it wasn't Brown that time. I'm sorry, it was Whithoff, and Whithoff gets fouled and will go to the line. Well, Steeleville did hold Woodlawn to 1 shot that time, and that was something they had a problem with in the first half, Ron, as they got out-rebounded badly by Woodlawn in the first half.
Fouls on Logan Heater, his second.
And the free throw is good by Whithoff.
Whithoff is approaching double figures if he makes his free throw. He will be there with 10.
Whithoff looks like he's been in the weight room.
Yeah.
Second one is no good. Rebound by Tucker Downs for Woodlawn. Gets it to Cooper, and Cardinals back in the front court. Downs with it again. Goes over in the corner to McKay. Back to Downs. Now down on the baseline. Cooper drives. Got it. Kyle Cooper. 49-23. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter of play. Here's a scoop shot down underneath. It goes out of bounds, no good, as it was put up there by Parker Feeney. Ball will stay with Steeleville. Here's the lob in now to Whithoff, and that's a traveling violation. You know, people look at the score here and see Woodlawn up by 26 points, and they may tune in and think, man, Steeleville's not very good, but this is a good basketball team.
Yeah, Woodlawn has just played
extremely well at the defensive end.
Yeah.
Steeleville's 8-2 on the season. They're going to win a lot of basketball games this year. They are a good basketball team. They just kind of met their match today against a Woodlawn team that is well determined.
8 out of 10, that's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, and at the line will be Kyle Cooper as he gets fouled. Yeah, Steeleville definitely going to be flirting for the conference championship this year, I would say, in that part of the Cahokia Conference, as Cooper makes the first one. Second one is good. You know,
he's not hurt his average today, Randy.
Right.
He's 6 for 6.
And if this score holds up and Steeleville moves to that 5th place bracket against Jerseyville, I like Steeleville over Jerseyville. How about you? I think
I don't know. I didn't see enough of Jerseyville.
Yeah, okay, here's Brown taking it all the way in. No good. Rebound by the Warriors. Out it comes to Whithoff. Back for a 3-point shot. No good by Rednauer. Actually, it dribbles off, and we got our third quarter score here at 51-23 as Woodlawn leads it after 3 quarters over Steeleville, and we'll be right back.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
We are ready for fourth quarter action here at the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic as Woodlawn has played extremely well this morning. And they lead it here after 3 quarters against Steeleville, 51-23. Trying to punch their ticket to the Final Four here in the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic.
Who would have thought it when this game started, Randy? They make a field goal. We're looking at a running clock.
I never would have guessed that in this game. Like I said, Steeleville is a pretty good basketball team, but Woodlawn's played extremely well today, and that's out of bounds. Steeleville got the steal, but then they lost it out of bounds. It's a turnover back to Woodlawn. The sticky man-to-man half-court defense they played today, I mean, it's just been mano-a-mano, and they did a great job of staying between their man and the basket, and Steeleville normally gets those driving lanes, but today they just couldn't.
Yeah.
Down low to Frick. Missed the bunny. I think the ball slipped out of his hands. He was going to dunk it. Slipped out of his hands. Here's Brown getting the pass up ahead here to Hill. Hill skips it back over to Brown. Brown drives baseline. Tries to do a wraparound pass over to Feeney. And jump ball is going to be called. And it's going to be Steeleville ball. We're in the fourth quarter, 7:25 to play. Ron has put on his heavy winter coat. We've been sitting here by the door doing this game, and Ron said, "Enough's enough, I'm freezing."
Yeah. I should have put a do not enter sign on that door at halftime.
You're trying to shame me. You're trying to shame me into putting my sock hat on, aren't you? Long three by Brown is no good. The follow is no good by Whithoff, and it goes out of bounds, going to belong to Woodlawn. Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't cold, because now I am. All right, here's Cooper as they're chasing, trying to get the trap. Almost a steal. Ball's loose, and they do steal it. Brown has it for Steeleville. Puts it up in the lane. No good. Got his own rebound. Goes back up.
And one.
Got it, and he was fouled. Good effort that time.
Fouled on Cooper.
By Connor Brown. And again, I'll say one thing about this Steeleville bunch. They will not quit. We saw that against Olney. You know, Olney had them down. They came fighting back and won that game by 10 points. Kind of a deep hole for them to dig out of right now here in the fourth quarter, but they're still playing hard.
Old-fashioned three-point play there by Connor Brown.
Uh-huh. And Woodlawn brings it up, and Steeleville's chasing. If you didn't know what the score was, you would think it was single digits right now, the way Steeleville's playing. They're battling, and that's the mark of a good team. But it's been just been a tremendous effort today by Woodlawn.
Well, 8-2, and nobody's beat Woodlawn yet.
Yeah, as this pass comes inside to Tyson Frick for the Deuce. On the other end, there's a drive, and a foul is going to be called on Woodlawn, and they're going to count that bucket. And timeout's going to be called by the Cardinals. So timeout with 6:40 to go in the game. 30-second break. We'll be right back.
High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash, raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table, constant barking, not coming when called, or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house. Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021.
Back to live action here at Pinckneyville as Parker Feeney is at the line for the N1 free throw. And it's no good, and there's another rebound for Tyson Frick. He's got a bunch of them today for Woodlawn. Now Cooper will bring it up for the Cardinals. Here comes that trap. Gets it over to Bennett, now up ahead to Baylor Rowley. Rowley takes it strong to the glass and gets fouled, and Baylor's going to go to the line for Woodlawn. 6:28 to go in the ball game.
Fouls on Connor Brown, his second.
Some of you up in Woodlawn who want to come down tonight and watch the Cardinals play in the semifinals, that game tonight will be at 5:30. So Woodlawn will play Murfreesboro tonight at 5:30 if you want to make the trip down here and see them play in person in the Final Four. Great place to watch a basketball game, that's for sure. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good.
Baylor is 6 out of 7 from the free throw line today.
Yeah, quite different than the free throw shooting we saw by Woodlawn on Saturday.
He just picked up his third personal foul.
Out of bounds to Steeleville. And that's out of bounds as it went off the fingertips of Carson Rednauer. It's a turnover back to Woodlawn. We'll be over at Cesar-Valliere tonight for the championship of the 44th annual Cesar-Valliere Holiday Tournament. Going to have a good one for you. Number 8 ranked team in the state against the number 5 ranked team in the state. Goreville against Waltonville. That'll tip at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll be on the air about 6:45 as Cooper goes up for the shot. Or that's not Cooper, I'm sorry, that's Baylor Rowley. He gets fouled. Rowley will go to the line.
Foul on Rednauer. His first.
These Woodlawn Cardinals, of course, are ranked number 1 in the state in Class 1A. They don't like to talk about it because they know the target's on their back and they don't want to make too much emphasis on it, and I understand that. But the fact remains they've beaten everybody on their schedule. And they're definitely making an impact statement here at the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic.
8 out of 9 for Baylor Rowley from the free throw line.
As they're about to move into the Final Four with this win today against Steeleville. Here's Brown. That ball was tipped. Now it's loose. Grabbed out of the air by McKay. And gets the outlet pass to Frick. Here comes the trap. They get rid of it to Cooper. Cooper drives to the glass and got it to go. He's had a heck of a game today.
Yeah, I think he's got 24.
Needed 46 coming in to reach 2,000 for his career. Ahead to McKay. He's got his second dunk of the game. Luke McKay flushes that one as Woodlawn gets out quickly in transition, and they go up 61-28.
Should have a running clock now.
And Coach Feeney is going to wave the white flag and go to his bench.
Yeah, the clock's running. Yeah, 2 monster dunks in this game by Luke McKay, one at each end of the floor.
And it'll be Steeleville ball length of the floor.
You know, it's nice to be a substitute for the number 1 team in the state because you get to play a lot.
That's true. Lakin Kirkpatrick is out there along with Tucker Downs. Ian Bennett is back out there. Also, you've got Dawson Rubenacker in the game. And who else am I missing?
Got Heater, Bennett.
Heater's the other one. Yeah, Heater's in there. So those are the
Tucker
5 on
Downs,
the floor right now.
Rubenacker, and Lakin Kirkpatrick.
Yeah. Downs has it. Puts up the shot. That's in and out.
Oh.
Rolls off. Rebound. Steeleville.
Lakin got in yesterday or Saturday's game, made a big 3.
Turnaround shot is up and in. Count the bucket for Owen Grimmels, and he'll go to the line for Steeleville.
3rd foul on Bennett.
Don't think they counted it on the scoreboard in the gym yet. Now they did. Okay. Clock is running with 4:12 left. Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't expect to see a running clock in this game.
No.
Free throw's good. But that's just the kind of game that Woodlawn has played today. Kirkpatrick has it. Out to Bennett. He's going to put up a 3-point shot. Off the back iron. Rebounds chased down by Steeleville. Grimmels has it. Goes inside, and that one rolls off. Rubenacker fights for the rebound. Grimmels gets it back. Goes back up again and scores.
Hey, he earned that one, didn't he?
He did. Owen Grimmels.
5-point quarter for Owen Grimmels.
Now, he is a junior, so they got 7 seniors on this Steeleville team, but he's a junior, so. And, again, they don't have the heights listed in the program, but he's a tall guy. And there's a 3-pointer from Ian Bennett from the corner. How about that?
Left-handed.
Yeah. 64-33. Yeah, this score will raise some eyebrows around the state, because most people realize that Steeleville's a pretty good basketball team coming in here at 8-2, and putting a running clock on them is going to surprise a lot of people. Shot is missed. Here's Tucker Downs coming out on the dribble. Takes it coast to coast. A little too strong. Rebound Steeleville. But in that same breath, like I said, Steeleville will beat a lot of teams this year. They're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah,
Titus Junkins in the game for Woodlawn.
They've won 8 out of 10 so far. That's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Logan Bockhorn will be at the line for the Warriors. You know. And this one will hurt for a while for them, but I'm sure that Coach Aaron Feeney will get them regrouped, and they'll be ready to play in that 5th place bracket later on today against Jerseyville. And like I said, I expect Steeleville to win that game, but we'll see. In the ball game is Brevin Rubach for Steeleville. They've also got Jacob Kraus in there. He's a freshman, number 44, Jacob Kraus. Luke Kraus, a sophomore, is also in there. I'm going to guess they're either brothers or cousins.
Yeah.
Actually, they look like twins. They may be twins. No, they can't be twins because one's a freshman, one's a sophomore. They've got to be brothers. They look too much alike. Okay, minute and a half left in the ball game. One of those free throws went in for Steeleville. So 64-34 as Chase Simra is in the game for Woodlawn. Rubenacker has it. Now out to Simra. He thinks about a shot. Now lobs it down to Rubenacker. Rubenacker with a turnaround.
Nice
got it.
footwork.
Look at that. Dawson Rubenacker.
Nice footwork there by Dawson.
1 minute to play. Steeleville with the ball. Here's a cutter. And the shot is no good. The foul is going to be called, though. And we're going to have free throws here by Steeleville.
Maybe. Maybe have free throws.
Baptiste Troud, number 1, is at the line. I hope I'm saying his name right. And he sinks the free throw. He's in the scorebook. Maybe it's pronounced Trude. Baptiste Trude or Troud.
Got them both.
Got them both. How about that? Good for him. 66-36. We're down to 16 seconds left. Titus Junkins brings it up for Woodlawn. And I think they're going to dribble it out as Chase Severs, freshman's in the game, and he gets to dribble it out for Woodlawn. That's going to be the final. Cardinals have punched their ticket to the Final Four here. Looked impressive today as Woodlawn wins it over Steeleville 66-36. And they will take on Murfreesboro in the semifinals. Ron's working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and take a look at those here in just a moment.
If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322.
Coming up, we'll name a Twisted Twins player of the game here in just a moment. And here is a little word from the guys at Twisted Twins.
Look for Woodlawn, the giant cow, to find your way to Twisted Twins Ice Cream and Burger Joint in Woodlawn, where they've got delicious ice cream treats, including their twisters, sundaes, banana splits, you name it, they have it, with delicious toppings to choose from. Are you hungry? How about an incredible smash burger? Available in single, double, or triple, and your choice of toppings. There's even a convenient drive-up window. At Twisted Twins Ice Cream and Burger Joint, across from the grade school in Woodlawn.
Back here at Pinckneyville High School, you see the Panthers warming up on the floor here against Roxana. Both those teams will go at it here in a moment. And Ron's got post-game stats for this game as Woodlawn defeats Steeleville 66-36. Go ahead, Ron.
All right, quickly, Randy. 8 people made that scoring column for Steeleville Warriors, but they did not have a double-figure score. They were led in scoring by Nathan Whithoff, who had 9 points. Colin Valet had 3 points. Mason Hill, had 5 points. 2 points for Parker Feeney. 6 points for Connor Brown. I mentioned the 9 points by Whithoff. Logan Bockhorn had 4 points. Baptiste Stroud had 2 points. And Owen Grimmels had 5 points for a total of 36. The Warriors were 8 out of 15 from the free throw line and committed 13 personal fouls. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, they had 2, 4, 6, 8. They had 9 players make the scoring column. 3 in double figures, led by Kyle Cooper with 24 points. Luke McKay had 9. Tyson Frick had 10. Baylor Rowley had 10. Kylan Mosher had 2. Tucker Downs had 3. Ian Bennett had 3. Logan Heater had 3. Dawson Rubenacker had 2 for a total of 66. The Cardinals committed 17 personal fouls, but here's the biggie right here. You ready for this? 18 out of 21 from the free throw line.
Wow, that's incredible. And Woodlawn forced 19 turnovers against Steeleville today.
Wow.
So they win at 66-36. That's a wrap. Let's quickly name our player of the game, Ron.
Our player of the game and the winner of the Twisted Twins ice cream is Kyle Cooper.
All right, he's going to get some free ice cream from the guys at Twisted Twins in Woodlawn. We'll be back on a separate link on our website and our YouTube channel in just a moment to bring you the Pinckneyville Panthers against Roxana Shells. So long for just a while.